The City of Fort Collins West Nile virus program really got its start in 2003. So we've been at this for 20 years now. And each year we've been making improvements. But the real core of our program was developed through experts at CSU and at the Centers for Disease Control. We're very fortunate to have those institutions here in our community.
Yep, the juice.
We trap mosquitoes weekly, and we take them to a lab and we determine the species of those mosquitoes. Only 2 species in this area carry West Nile virus, and the other 8 do not. And then so we take them from that lab, just those 2 species, and then we take them actually to another lab and test them for West Nile virus DNA. And so that's how we're able to, across the whole city, we run a 53 trap system, and we can tie the intensity of West Nile virus to those geographic locations. Each week, we are constantly looking for, identifying, and assessing mosquito breeding areas like this, where you have like shallow water that would come up and down. And when we see mosquito larvae in those areas, we treat it on the larval side. What gets talked about a lot is the mosquito spraying. So as a community, we are accepting a little bit of risk, and that's how we balance the impacts, because we don't like to go out and spray necessarily. That's not really what we're looking to do, but sometimes conditions get such that that's what's called for. When we get to the point of spraying adult mosquitoes and we're using trucks to drive through neighborhoods, that's really the last ditch effort to mitigate West Nile virus. You know, all these ongoing things have helped, but they didn't keep us at a point where that risk is insignificant. A lot of West Nile virus protection is stuff that you as an individual can do. Wearing long pants, long sleeves, wearing repellent, avoiding those times like dawn and dusk where mosquitoes are really active, and just being really aware of that. Our program from the start was a really high-functioning, data-driven, high-level program, and it has come through that 20 years of constant improvement working with CSU and CDC and the Larimer County Health Department.